Welcome back to Headlines. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. First, Maxine Waters suggested that Melania Trump should be deported during a speech in LA. Melania speaks 5 languages, and Maxine barely speaks 1. We have the clip. Then Representative Jasmine Crockett mocked Governor Greg Abbott's disability by calling him Governor Hot Wheels at a human rights campaign event. Bold move from the Party of Compassion. Next week, they're going to have a fundraiser where they push grandmas down the escalators. Meanwhile, Democrat Representative Jamie Raskin has figured out that President Trump has a master plan on how to make Elon Musk the president. And finally, Trump has revoked Secret Service protection for former DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, who now suddenly believes in walls and checking IDs at his front gate. All right, let's dive in. Maxine Waters thinks that Melania Trump should be deported. Maxine Waters recently gave a speech in Los Angeles where she argued against a proposal by the Trump administration which would prevent illegal aliens from using anchor babies to stay in the United States. During her rant, Maxine insinuated that First Lady Melania Trump should be deported.
If he wants to start looking so closely to find those who were born here and their parents were undocumented, maybe he ought to first look at Melania. We don't know whether or not her parents were documented, and maybe we'd better just take a look.
I sometimes think that Maxine Waters talks louder the less she knows about a subject, which is why she's yelling all the time, seriously. And in true California fashion, the crowd cheered, mostly because they misunderstood and thought that she said, "free weed." You know you're doing immigration right when Maxine Waters thinks you're doing it wrong. The Party of Inclusion just made fun of someone for being disabled. While speaking at the Human Rights Campaign Los Angeles dinner, Jasmine Crockett mocked Texas Governor Greg Abbott for being in a wheelchair.
Because we in these hot-ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot-ass mess, honey. So yes.
With those eyelashes, I wasn't sure if she was delivering a speech or trying to take flight. If this is how they treat disabilities at a human rights campaign dinner, I'd hate to see what happens at their sensitivity workshop. So, according to Democrats, misgendering someone is literal violence, but mocking a paraplegic is just good comedy. Democrat Representative Jamie Raskin thinks that President Trump wants Canada to become the 51st state in order to make Elon Musk the president. In this clip, Raskin says that Trump wants to have other countries join the United States and that this new consortium would require a new constitution which would allow Elon Musk to run for president. The audio is not great, but Raskin's imagination is crystal clear and working overtime.
They want to bring in Greenland. They want to bring in Canada, where Elon Musk incidentally was a citizen after he left his native apartheid South Africa, and it shows. Why? Because they believe that this new consortium will require a new constitution that would allow Elon Musk to run for president. My friends, we've got to defend America.
That sounds like something even Whoopi Goldberg rejected for being too insane. I think this is a cry for help. Someone check Raskin's basement for yarn-covered maps and empty Red Bull cans. I haven't seen someone this desperate to connect unrelated dots since Nancy Pelosi tried explaining how her stock portfolio outperforms the market every year. President Trump revoked Secret Service protection for former Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Mayorkas was granted a 6-month extension to mid-July of his taxpayer-funded security detail by President Biden or whoever was controlling his auto pen. For the first time in his career, Mayorkas will face actual consequences for not protecting something. And just like that, the guy who rolled out the welcome mat for 8 million strangers is yelling, "Who are you and why are you in my bedroom?" Thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.